Hello, this is Palagi. Thank you for tuning into my channel, and today I'm excited to show you a really cool option. I believe this is the second generation keyport. Okay, now I was looking for a way to kind of declutter my keyring, and I stumbled upon Keyport. And you know, honestly, when I stumbled upon them, frankly, I was just amazed at the ingenuity of this simple yet incredibly functional design. It offers features and benefits that are hands down better than anything I've seen. Now, to be fair, I'm not privy to every key fob out there, but I'll just say it's going to be pretty tough not to benefit in some way from this innovative little device here. So the way it works is the device will fit a total of 6 different items, okay? So I have keys on this side, okay? And then there's tools that you can order that comes directly from them on this side here, okay? And we'll get into them here in a second, all right? So, and, you know, any variation of how you want to do it, okay? So, I just wanted to give you a quick look to see how this works. It's really neat. You can see all the slots right there. One's on this side, one's on that side. They have it on a 360-degree swivel, which is a nice touch. And, you know, it came with this little S-clip, and actually initially I had this clip attached to this part of it and then the ring to that, but it proved to be very long, just kind of awkward and cumbersome, so I got rid of that, okay? But I thought it was just really neat. It did its job, I guess. You know, the different options out there, I wasn't all that impressed with, to be honest, okay? A lot of, like, S-clips and stuff like that, so... But anyway, you know, one thing that I would do, one thing that I learned is I would integrate my my car key into the keyport itself here. If you're going for that small and minimal footprint, that's probably the way to do it. I guess if you have a separate keyless entry, I mean, that's going to have to be on the exterior anyway. But they can do that. So the way you do that is you can either send them your key, and then they can take the chip out and put it in there for you with, you know, with your existing blank, or you can get a hold of your dealer and obtain another one. But anyway, let's talk about the tools that that they currently offer here. So as the making of this video, you have the opportunity to have the pen, which comes in black ink. Now, don't get me wrong, this is not something that obviously you're going to be wanting to write an essay with or something like that, but it works really good for a quick signature, or if you find yourself in in need of a writing utensil post haste. It also comes with a bottle opener, okay? Now, this is one of those tools you might not use a whole lot depending on your lifestyle, but they are really handy when, you know, when you do need them. If I could change one thing about this, honestly, what I probably would have done is just kind of tapered that top as to function as like a flat tip screwdriver. Then again, maybe they thought of that, and you know, maybe they anticipated people prying with that, and maybe that's the reason they didn't do it. I'm not sure. But also a light, okay, which is a nice touch. The nice thing about that is it's naturally in line with your keys, pretty much, okay? So if, you know, you're trying to open, you know, your door in the dark or something like that, or even if you don't carry a dedicated light on your person, that light might come in handy if you're looking for something in your car if it's really dark. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm probably not going to forfeit my Pre-On 2 or anything, but I could see that being very handy for, you know, people who don't normally have lights on them, okay? So they also offer these barcode inserts, which I believe were created merely to give you the like a convenient way to carry your loyalty cards around. I've noticed most grocery stores have done away with that, but unfortunately there are some establishments that continue that idea. And lastly, they offer USB and USB 3.0 attachments. The standard USB is offered in 4 and 32 gigs, while the 3.0 is offered in 32 and 64 gigs. So again, that's really pretty neat, especially for those you know, into that sort of thing. So what's neat about this, though, is unlike Victorinox or Leatherman or really any multi-tool for that matter, is you can actually select the tools that you want and leave the rest. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not equating this to a multi-tool. Obviously, it's you know, two totally different things. This has the primary function of keeping your keys together with the secondary function of utility, which, like I was saying, I think that's just a really nice touch. But my hope is that they're able to expand their tool selection in the future, because although it already has, I think it would just further open up a market for those who, have a few select tools in mind to seamlessly integrate into a very sleek and minimalist EDC mindset. Okay, let's talk about colors really quick. First of all, you can get white, and although I think it looks very nice, I'm actually on my way to having a completely white colored EDC, but I opted for the black just because it's kind of universal. I have a bunch of stuff in black, and I think it looks good besides. They also offer red, which again is actually a very nice red. It looks really nice. And then the last is what they call ice, which is kind of a translucent exterior, much like the name given. Okay. Now, I believe you can even customize it with your logo, design, or anything else. It also looks as if you can go with different color variations, like, different colors in here, whatever, like red on black and, yada, yada, yada. So, but anyway, the process to get set up was pretty straightforward. I went to their website and just followed their instructions that were outlined very nicely. At first, you're going to want to figure out how many keys or tools you want. Go ahead and select your color, etc. Then you just print off the given ID form, which is essentially a grid that you put your keys on. You just go ahead and take a quick photo and just copy all the markings from your keys onto the sheet there and go ahead and upload it to them. And they're just going to go ahead and send you the device itself with the proper key blanks that you will then take to go get cut by a local locksmith. Now, they recommend that you do take it to a locksmith and not somewhere like Ace or Walmart or something like that. And then you just go ahead and assemble it, which is, again, very straightforward. It took me all of about 2 minutes, okay? So, when I ordered this, I talked to a guy by the name of David. He was super, super helpful. He was just great to work with, and it really means a lot to me when you can instantly tell that a company is driven by customer satisfaction, and I definitely got the sense that that was the case here. Now, let's talk about some of the pros. It can significantly declutter your keyring. So it's super nice and compact. It's going to be easy to find, especially if you carry a bag or perhaps you're a lady that carries your keys in a purse or something. This is going to be pretty easy to find down at the bottom there. It obviously offers a lot of utility in a device that will fit nicely into your watch pocket. Now, as far as cons is concerned, the only one I can really see is the inability to split your keys. And what I mean, I'm sure we've all been there, is, you need to give, I don't know, a house key to your wife or something like that. You would just take it off your ring. You can't really do that with this, obviously. I mean, if you had it on your car key, obviously you could separate this, but that's the biggest thing. Other than that, I think it's fantastic. Just the way it's made and designed. As you can see here, you have to push down just very lightly to get that out, and then it locks into place. Okay, it's not going anywhere until you push it back in. They've just kind of thought it through all the way around here. It's very durable. I have dropped it already. I really don't know what else to say about it. It's just a really cool option, I think. So as you can tell, I'm pretty happy with the product. There's just not a whole lot to dislike here. But as I said, though, the one thing that you might want to do to decrease the footprint is integrate your car key. That would be my only bit of advice. Aside from that, if you like what you see, go to Keyport.com and check them out. Like I said, they were awesome to deal with. This has been great. Even the guy that cut my keys, he said he'd been cutting keys for like 50-some years and never seen anything like that. So it's kind of a conversation piece. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that real quick. You guys, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to leave your mark in the comment section. If you liked the video, please feel free to like, share, favorite, and subscribe. Anyway, until next time, this is Palagi, signing off.